What happened over here? Greetings and peace from throughout the boundless universe. All praise is due to the Most High. Mathematics is the proof that Wunuwap is real. Nu is the unit from which all numbers originate. Therefore, it is safe to say that Nu is all in unity, and all is Ashuk, divine love. Then Nu must be love and unity. Nuwapians, in order to free Dr. Malachi Z. York, you must see this connection, because Dr. York said himself that the key to my freedom is love and unity. Remember, this mathematics is for the world. It is universal. It is universal, and it is love and unity. So we'd like you all to support us in our mission to spread new mathematics to the world. Please enjoy your math session and always contribute your support and donate to www.gofundme.com/mathematics/IAML/Inc. I present to you our beloved I.Hickman.
Yes, my love, before we get started, I would like for you to go over what you just read.
Yes.
I would like for you to go over what you read before I come on.
So this is what I wrote. This is a quote from me. Let me tilt the camera so y'all can see. Okay, I wrote this quote. Nu mathematics is the proof that Wunuwap is real. So with this mathematics, this is our number line. We have a mathematical proof of the way that things in nature originate and operate, right? So when you have proof, you have truth. So in reality, this is not pseudoscience.
Say that again. When you have proof, you have what?
When we have proof, we have truth.
Facts.
Right?
That's real.
Exactly. So we can say anything we want, but we need proof for it. We need the proof. And mathematics always has a proof. We always have a numerical proof for everything. So this is the reason, this is a quote that I say, and I want to adapt this into our mathematics so that whenever we question the difference between these two number lines, we can relate the new number line to our being, our spiritually, physically, and our evolutionary process. We've evolved from three-dimensional beings into the fourth dimensional frequency and into the five-dimensional frequency. So our math is doing the same thing. And one of the things that the master teacher said was that love and unity was the key to his freedom.
You should read it.
And as you can see, this number right here, Nu, is a unitary number. All numbers originate from Nu. All numbers originate from Nu. So now that we have the number Nu in our system, we can put together a lot of the things that we could solve a lot of problems that haven't been solved. And the things that have been unseen, we can now see. We can prove it now because we have the math to prove it. And this is love and unity. And as you see, I wrote Nu is the unit from which all numbers originate.
What does that mean? That means all numbers come from Nu?
All numbers come from Nu. Therefore, it is safe to say that Nu is all in unity. Again, this means all numbers come from the unitary number Nu. And all is Ashuk, divine love. Then Nu must be love and unity.
Facts.
Nu must be love and unity. So when the master teacher told us that love and unity is the key to my freedom.
Right, unity back in when you erasing it with your hand.
Right.
That's wrong.
Let me write it back. So we believe and we are certain that this mathematics is powerful and that it's going to allow a lot of the things that people couldn't see and a lot of the things that were hidden behind the scenes, it's going to bring us to the surface by operating in this manner, by operating with the order of operations of my act, because my act is supreme value. And this will levelize the playing field.
Sure.
Yeah. So, do you have anything to say about this, love?
Let's set up the camera, right? So we can get the camera, right? You can't get the bottom of that.
It's okay. I wrote it down in the description anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're about to get a pocket. I just want to get this up. I hope everybody patient with us just a little bit. Better to get it right than to start out wrong. Be careful. No, see, what I'm trying to do is the 5 over there on your side.
Okay.
The whole board, yeah. Maybe like that.
Perfect.
Well, I got to sit out. Let me see how I look when we sit down. Okay.
You want to maybe tilt it a little bit?
Nope, I just have to sit straight up, and that's good.
Okay, good. All right. All right.
Okay, and just
Love you.
see you later. Okay. All right. Papa, peace in the land is truly wonderful. I know y'all saw a beautiful basket, and I know y'all saw her tell you all about this, so I won't go back over that. But I know that this was beautiful. She wrote this right before the show, and she wrote this right before the math session. She wrote this right before this math session, and it means a lot. It is. It means a lot. Let me see. Get some white. BASTET, do I have some extra white things?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, like the white up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So now this shadow hour course though, before we get into all of the mathematics and stuff, I do want to sit down and talk to the family. I want to talk to the Nuwapian family because these videos are supposed to be about mathematics and they're supposed to be about my love.
I'm late, very late.
And then Zed, listen. See you later.
I see you later.
So then these courses are supposed to be about, you know, mainly mathematics and learning about the new mathematics and the new numbers, the new number lines, the new orders of operations, the new solutions to problems. Those are basically our 4 things that we really dealing with on this live stream. And of course, we deal with a lot of other stuff, like, you know, giving people a lot of different information and stuff that they may need. So part of that, doing that, part of giving that information out, I feel like it's pertinent and it's important that I state that earlier today, I was online, I was on BASTET's page, and we were looking at the page, and so then we saw where it was a video of some brothers who had did a video. So because we like watching videos, we clicked on the video just so we could see it right quick. So we clicked on the video, we watched the whole thing, and then by the end of the video, we was like, that's the whole video we just did. Every question that we talked about on our video, they just tried to debunk it. So we felt like that was very disrespectful, a very, you know, I guess you'd say wrong thing to do. And so we posted that video along with our video, and the brother took it down. And I know why he took it down, because it was clear, it would be clear if you watch the video that every question in his video came out of the video we had. And that was wrong for them to try to go behind us and undercut and cutthroat us like that to undermine what we're doing here, what we're working on. So I just want to state that. And I want to state that, you know, the one thing about new mathematics and the one thing about this right here that you'll be looking at is that, you know, this is divinely inspired. This is not something that you can go and get online or in a book or in a library or Google it, or, you know, of course you're getting this online, but you know, you get my picture. And so different things like that. You can't go to different organizations and associations. No matter how hard you look, you can't find this information. So this is the only place you can get this kind of information. So, and that's one of the reasons why I can't understand for whatever, why the people are not supporting this 100% and are willing to support some things that I know are not as creative as this and don't even have the same missions and goals as this, like to help humanity, to work with the world, to correct technology, to correct the thinking in humanity, to, you know, solve problems and paradoxes that have existed for time immemorial, to come up with new inventions and ideas that make the world better and make the world a better place. Just everything that we're working on is from a humanitarian type standpoint. It includes everybody in the world. It is not Nuwapian specific. It's not nobody specific. I don't have to name no other place because I'm specifically speaking to Nuwapians on this subject. So I just really want us to, the ones who watching and the ones who check out the videos, we had like 1,200 and some views, and we barely posted a video on YouTube, and those views coming from Facebook, because we don't even have no subscriptions on YouTube. So if you would like to go and subscribe at New University TV on YouTube, that's NU, capital N, capital U, capital U, capital N, University, New University TV. And if you go there and you subscribe, that'll be much, much appreciated. That'll be much, much appreciated. And what else I have to say? That's about it. I want to address something, and it's sort of mathematical. We will put some mathematics in it. But one thing I want to address, I wanted to address what I have wrote on the board, right beside what BASTET wrote, my wrote. I want to address melanin. I would like to address that. So let's talk a little bit about melanin, and then we'll get into some linguistics that relate to melanin. Because this indigenous aesthetics, mathematics, and linguistics. So the fact that we deal in linguistics, we get into words and things like this. So let's do the thing. Let me see. Let's get one of these. I already got one. Let's get quick copy. Now this really been bothering me for a while, and I always taught on this. I write on this on Facebook, and that's something that I want to do too. Let me see if I can do that right quick. Let me see if I can do that while we're doing this. So melanin is important because melanin, and this is not a PowerPoint presentation, because if this was some PowerPoint presentation, I would do my best to have the books by Dr. Malachi Z. York pulled up on the screen for you to read the quotes as we read in the Holy Tablets. Peace. As we read in the Holy Tablets, thank you for the love. As we read in the Holy Tablets, what melanin is, what ether is, as we read the definition for these things, as we read right in the Holy Tablets what these things mean, not somebody else's opinion. When we read it right out the Holy Tablets, what these things mean. And then people will see that, you know, it's not what they think it is. I heard some disturbing, type talk today about our melanin and the reason why we are dark skinned and black. I even heard like, sub-racial, and I call it sub-racist because it creates a sub-race amongst the species. And so they were saying that light-skinned people are genetically inferior to darker skinned people. That darker skinned people, the more melanin, the darker the person, that means that they genetically superior. Now, I don't know why anybody in their right mind would really say that. I can't for the life of me understand why somebody would say that with all of the mixing that's going on. And there's an inner you and an outer you. And there's more than just skin melanin. It's all different types of melanin. So when a person says a statement like that, the reason why we black is because of this and melanin this and melanin that, then we really have to go back in and review melanin. Because I don't want nobody to fall back under the spell. That's my main reason for doing this. Now, for some reason, my phone want to act up, but let's do this. I'll try this one. Yeah, but I think we still making progress on the conversation. I'm just not looking at you directly, but I want you to understand that that's basically what's going on. That's basically what I'm here to show and prove is definitely not the right way for us to be thinking. That we should be very much thinking on another level. So rather than looking for it, I was going to look on my Facebook. I was actually going to look on my Facebook. I got so much stuff pulled up. And right now, currently, they got me blocked anyway on my Facebook. So what I was going to do is I was going to go to my Facebook and try to find that information where I wrote different things about melanin, just so it can coincide with what we're doing right here. So let me see. Let me see if I can do it this way. I'll log that out. I'll just log out. Let's see if we can pull up this name right here. So melanin, one of the first things you should notice about melanin that I already have on the board is this right here. The word nin. Nin. Because you remember, if you recall, in the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Coming Forth by Day, we mentioned that the name of the supreme being, one of her names, the mother goddess of all gods, was Ninti, Mother Nature, Mother Ninti. So when we see this word Nin, we see that here too, Nin. Now that's a very ancient word. You can even say this word is Nun. Okay, Nun, or Nin. But it's a very ancient word in both Sumer and in Egypt. And these were some of the primordial beings. These were some of the first beings. And so now let me see. I'm about to try to see if I can go over here to this part of my page. Let me see. Go here and myself. Let's see if we can get there. Okay, so now. So what I'm gonna put in my search is I'm gonna put in my back search for things I wrote. I'm just gonna put in the word melanin and see if I can find something come up for me. Yep, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we got 7 posts we can look at so far. So we'll start with any one of them. So then, yeah, that was the thing. We'll start right here. I'm going to read this post to y'all, family. This is a post. This is not rehearsed. This post is from December the 13th, 2016 at 12:32 p.m. See that? I apologize for the broke up phone. I got my brand new phone right here that BASTET actually bought me, and I'm so used to this phone, I can't even use the phone she got for me. I don't even really like the way it works. Look at this. I don't even really like the way that Samsung works. So, but I do like Samsung phones. I just got to get used to it. So this is a post I wrote. Let me see if I can keep it up there and read it at the same time. Melanin is a complete combination of exophilic light. Now, first of all, when they look up the word exophilic, they will find no definition. So they need to be able to tell me what exophilic means. Okay? Because exophilic is one of the words used in the Holy Tablets for the definition of melanin. So could they please tell me what exophilic means? Since they know what melanin is? Melanin is a complete combination of exophilic light and full spectrum light and color. Melanin is the solid form of light. These are facts. I wrote that like that so that you can see that those are facts. The first one, thank you, much love. Thank you for the love. Thumb up the video. Melanin is a complete combination, a complete composite, right? Composite of exophilic light and full spectrum light. So exophilic light is different than full spectrum light. Full spectrum light is the light that comes in the spectrum in colors. Exophilic light is something different. Thank you for the love. Melanin is the solid form of light. So now we know melanin is the solid form of light. So that's what melanin is in the body. Melanin is the solid form of light. Okay? So when melanin manifests in the body as neuromelanin or pigment melanin or whatever other kind of melanin you want to name, that melanin is in the form of solid form of light. So melanin is light. Next, melanin 999 is ethereal. Ether, real. See that word on the board that Maya had wrote? Real. Wunuwap is real. Melanin 999 is ethereal versus carbon 666 elemental. Facts. Melanin is light and color versus carbon is fired and burnt. Fired and burnt. Facts. That's what carbon is. Carbon is the burning of an atom. The burning of the human body after death is left carbon. Carbon 12, carbon 6, all the way 12. And then the isotopes, carbon 13, different things like that. And they actually believe that that's who they are. Carbon, if you carbon alone, then you are, I can't even use the word because they'll block my videos and stuff. You feel me? So, but if the person will use it in the right context, anybody who is carbon only would be black only. And that would be what they call a black devil. See that? So now, melanin is light in color versus carbon is fired. That means burnt, fired up. So then melanin, like chlorophyll, is photosynthesized into the person or plant from outside the body. Let me say that again, family. Let me say that again. Let me get in the camera with y'all. Let me say that again if I can. What's that? Oh, I want to copy the text. Okay. We have then what we just made a scientific statement. Melanin, like chlorophyll, is photosynthesized into the person or plant from outside the body. You see that? Now, the only thing that I will add to this statement now is the word photovoltaic. Photovoltaic. The process in a plant is really photosynthesis, And the reverse of that inside of a human is photovoltaic. And the reverse of that is because humans breathe in oxygen and plants give off carbon dioxide. And plants breathe in carbon dioxide and humans breathe in oxygen and give off carbon dioxide. So melanin is like chlorophyll, is photosynthesized, a photovoltaic process, into the person or plant from outside the body. Melanin coats and colors all things, not carbon. I repeat, in the universe, don't believe me, go check it out. In the universe, melanin coats all and colors all things, not carbon. Carbon does not coat nothing. Carbon is the result of things being burned. Carbon is the death of things. Okay? That's why when they have something called carbon dating. The reason for that is because what's left after the human body dies, no matter what, if you want to say race, if you want to say species, if you want to say no matter what the person is, when it or animal or plant, no matter what it is, when it deteriorates, its last components are going to be carbon. So melanin is life versus carbon is death. We repeat, melanin is life versus carbon is death. So somebody said on that post, somebody said on that very post, they gonna get this right knowledge. You see that? Somebody said they gonna get this right knowledge. There's only a couple of people like stuff like that, but they gonna get this right knowledge. So, and I think he missed the T with the Y, but that's okay. So our point is that I want us to know. I want us to recognize and go ahead on and, what do we call it? Pass the capability test. This is like the capability test for not believing in religions no more. Like Dr. Malachi York said in the Holy Tablets, chapter 10. When we pass the capability test, when we give them back their stuff and take ours and build our own. When we give them back their stuff and build our own, we giving them back their stuff and we building our own right up here. That's what new mathematics is, to give them back their stuff and build our own. So he said when we do that, that'll be a powerful moment. And doing that, that's part of the capability test. Because to give them back their religion would be to pass the capability test. And the person is now ready to receive right knowledge, right wisdom, right understanding, and sound right reason. And so you all being prepared, already prepared to receive right knowledge, right wisdom, right understanding, and sound right reasoning. You are already being prepared to receive that. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Melanin is a complete combination of exophilic light. Now I said, what is exophilic? Exophilic is light in its nano state. Exophilic is light in its nano. Nan meaning bread, meaning noon, meaning Nin, who baked 14 loaves, who made 14 bricks, just like Isis Ice. This is Nin, Noon, Nan. It's in its nano state. It's on what they call a Planck scale. Okay? And I think I'm spelling Planck wrong. I think it's actually a C there. Max Planck, I ain't into names, I'm into knowledge. So that's a whole nother thing. So melanin is a complete combination of exospheric light and full exospheric light and full spectrum light. Now, full spectrum light is light as a radiation, from radiation to rays. From radiation to rays. And rays are waves and particles. Because light is in particles. Light itself is in parts. The mathematics we displaying here with Nu, we're gonna explain, we're gonna reveal and explain how light is not a wave, light is a particle, and how light is pulled together by something called gluons and tacked together by tachyons. We're going to show you that with Nu mathematics one of these days. So melanin is complete combination of exospheric light and full spectrum light and color. So now, we said full spectrum light and color. So let's go through the full spectrum light. Let's go through the full spectrum light. Well, first we'll have infrared. And then we'll have red. And then we'll have yellow. But they'll say, let's do it their way. Let's just do it their way. Roy G. Beer. Let's do it. Orange. Yellow. Right here, we will have green. Roy G. Beer. Well, goodness out here when I run out of room. Infrared. So we're gonna make it back in a circle. So infrared, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Then we'll have indigo. And then we'll have, coming all the way back around, we'll have, and we'll need to save some space. We'll have ultra violet, and then we'll have violet coming from this way. And then between this infrared, okay, so we have, we'll start with the radiation, infrared radiation. We'll start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. And if we made this, well, we ain't gonna change it. But if we wanted this to be not a color, and we could call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we will still have an extra color. I just want to point that out. So now, the color in between here, something that's been explained by few and to very few. I heard somebody explain this though one time before. I heard somebody explain something similar to this. It was Dr. Jewel Pooker. She explained her black patent leather shoes. She explained how the reason why they appear black is that they're not really black. She explained that the light is absorbed into the shoe. And then because of the way the shoe is made of patent leather and the shine, that black light, that black absorption is reflected back onto the shoe again. And that's what makes it appear shiny. That's what makes it patent leather. Crazy, ain't it? She's very intelligent lady, Dr. Jewel Poole. should get it together. I don't know what I got going with y'all family tonight. Get shut off. I ain't do right. Let me serve y'all justice. Let me see if I don't fix this a little bit. That just ain't right. Let me see something. Let's see. In 1 second. Okay. Let's see. I think my screen locked up, y'all. I ain't sure. But it's definitely not going nowhere. I might have moved it around too much.